bleak December, and each separate dying ember wrought its ghost upon the floor.
Today is all about Edgar Allan Poe, Baltimore, and the Ravens. Our first stop is going to be Edgar Allan Poe's grave. Then we're going to go over to Edgar Allan Poe's house. That's a museum. And then we're going to go to his namesake, the Baltimore Ravens, and watch the Baltimore Ravens play the Buffalo Bills. After that, we might get to see the bar where Edgar Allan Poe had his last drink and the place where he died.
For the lost Lenore, for the rare and radiant maiden whom the angels named Lenore.
So here we are at Edgar Allan Poe's grave. And as I said yesterday, that's kind of like any 1809 to 1849. Let's take a look around. Maria Poe Clem was his mother-in-law. And Edgar Allan Poe died on October 7th, 1849. This is his wife, Virginia Clem Poe. It was also his cousin. She died in 1847. This is a picture of Virginia, his wife. Next, I kind of like to head back to his actual grave. The first time, before they moved him here to this memorial. Let's head back. Poe's first grave site is back a little farther. Take a little walk and see where it is. Quoth the raven, nevermore. This is the original burial place of Edgar Allan Poe. October 9th, 1849 until November 17th, 1875. His mother-in-law lies upon his right and Virginia Poe, his wife, upon his left under the monument erected to him in the cemetery. But this is his original burial place. The church where his graveyard is has lots of famous graves all the way around it. We are at Edgar Allan Poe's house, and we're not going to be able to get in because the tickets are for the wrong day and it's closed. But just a moment about this building. When Edgar Allan Poe lived here, this was country out here. He lived in the country. And as you can tell, it's certainly not country anymore. This place requires you to have reservations because it's a very small house. And he lived upstairs and he had a very small bedroom. He lived here with his mother-in-law and he lived here with his wife. And his wife was his cousin, and he married her when she was 13 years old. Edgar Allen Poe was alive, this was called the Horse Saloon. And now it's called the Horse You Came In On Saloon. We just finished watching the Ravens play football. And now we're going to go to the last bar that Edgar Allan Poe frequented before he died. Until next time, let our next trail help you find your next trail.